Namaste, and welcome back to the channel, full of eternal wisdom. Today, we are going to talk about things that really matter in life. 12 Buddhist principles for immediate life transformation. 1. Detach from the illusion of control. Most of our suffering comes from trying to control things we were never meant to. We want people to behave a certain way and life to follow our plans. And when it doesn't, we feel defeated. Buddhism teaches that pain is caused by our attachment to how we believe things should unfold. As the Buddha said, you only lose what you cling to. When you release your grip on outcomes, you stop wasting energy on the uncontrollable and start mastering your only true power, your response. Before we continue with, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. 2. Sit with yourself, not your distractions. Today, it is easier than ever to run from yourself through screens, scrolling, and noise. This creates a dangerous habit of avoiding your own presence. True healing begins when you stop distracting yourself and start facing yourself. Underneath the discomfort is clarity. When you sit in silence, you realize you aren't broken or empty. You have simply been unattended. Silence allows you to hear what your soul has been trying to say all along. 3. Embrace the pain that rebuilds you. New growth never feels like comfort. It feels like loss and confusion. In Buddhism, pain is the crack through which light enters the soul. Just as a seed must break open to become a tree, you must allow parts of yourself to break, to rise into someone greater. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Ask, what is this trying to teach me? This shift turns pain into power and ensures that your suffering reshapes you rather than just breaking you. 4. Simplify your life. Amplify your spirit. We carry physical, mental, and emotional clutter that drains our energy. Buddhism teaches that the path to transformation is found in subtraction, not addition. Ask yourself what is truly essential to your peace. When you simplify your surroundings, your schedule, and your relationships, you create a sacred space inside you. The more you remove the noise, the more you amplify who you truly are. 5. Become the observer, not the reactor. One of the greatest teachings is that you are not your thoughts or your emotions. You are the one who watches them. Most people react blindly to triggers, but awareness allows you to watch your feelings like clouds drifting across the sky. By creating space between a trigger and your action, you shift from automatic reaction to conscious response. The strongest person is not the one who reacts the fastest, but the one who stays still enough to choose peace. 6. Release the old version of yourself. We often identify with a version of ourselves shaped by past pain or failure, saying, "This is just how I am." But there is no fixed self. To become someone new, you must be willing to let go of the identity that was built on old wounds. This isn't about becoming a stranger. It's about returning to who you were before the world told you who to be. Forgive your past self and give yourself permission to grow. 7. Learn the power of walking alone. Solitude is often feared, but it should be honored. When you walk alone without the influence of others, you meet the most important person in your life, yourself. Solitude is where the masks fall away. Walking alone doesn't mean being lonely. It means becoming strong enough to stand without needing anyone else to hold you up. Those who learn to walk alone lead themselves to a place of ultimate inner peace. 8. Choose mindfulness over multitasking. Multitasking is often praised, but it scatters your energy and pulls you away from life. Buddhism teaches mindfulness. the practice of being fully present with whatever you are doing. When you eat, just eat. When you walk, feel each step. This calms the nervous system and clears mental fog. Life isn't happening later, it's happening now. The more present you are, the richer your experience becomes. 9. Accept what is and change. What you can fighting reality is a primary source of exhaustion. Acceptance does not mean being passive or tolerating injustice. It means making peace with the present moment before deciding what to do next. If you can change a situation, take action with clarity. If you cannot, breathe and let go. When you stop resisting reality, you gain the strength to meet it with a still mind. 10. Choose compassion, even for yourself. We are often our own harshest critics, holding ourselves to impossible standards. Buddhism teaches that compassion must begin in your own heart. Speak to yourself as you would to a dear friend. Self-compassion recognizes that you are human and that mistakes are part of the journey. The voice you use to speak to yourself becomes the environment your soul lives in. Make it a kind one. 11. Break the cycle by breaking the thought. Our reality is created by our thoughts. Many of our loops, like "I'm not enough," are just old habits, not truths. Awareness is the key. When a limiting thought arises, challenge it. Ask if it is helpful or true. By interrupting these patterns and replacing them with empowering ones, you reprogram your mind. Healing doesn't start with a new environment. It starts with a new thought. 12. Return to the breath as your anchor. In every moment of chaos, your breath is your anchor. It is the bridge between your body, mind, and spirit. Unlike your thoughts, the breath only exists in the now. When you focus on your breath, you calm your nervous system and return to the calm center within the storm. Mastering your breath is the first step toward mastering your mind and finding freedom. Final thought. True transformation is a courageous decision to rebuild from within. You are not behind. You are awakening. Please share your thoughts with us and comment below how you feel after doing these things.